Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are in my bathroom once again because this is just where I'm filming from now on because this is the best lighting I have, so I hope you guys like that. As you can tell by today's video, I'm giving you all my November Project Pan update. And if you guys don't know what Project Pan is, I have two other videos. One video that kind of explains it and is the beginning of this year's Project Pan, and then another video with a little bit of an update. Most people give more updates throughout the year, but I normally do seasonal updates because then I can share more progress with you guys. So next year it will be seasonal updates. The only reason I'm doing it monthly, like November, December, is because I kind of failed at the whole seasons thing this year. I moved a lot, and so it was just really hard to keep track of everything. So I've rambled enough about my excuses for why my progress on this project is total shit show. But if you like these kind of videos, give this video a thumbs up. I will definitely have my other videos posted down below in case you really do like, because I like to binge these videos sometimes, so I'll just leave you a playlist so that you can go binge. And if you want to continue to see my future Project Pan videos or empties or shop my stash videos or vlogging or anything else that I upload, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate that. My dogs in the other room would greatly appreciate that. My husband would appreciate that. Like, we could all become a massive YouTube family over here and stuff like that. And without further ado, let me show you guys my progress, because I mean, I think I did kind of better this month. I'm not sure. Everything on my face today though is from my Project Pan, except for the eyelashes that I'm wearing. And they're not on very well at all today. At all. So, yeah. And my lips are dry as hell. Anyways, let me share with you the products. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna start off with, and I'm probably gonna continue doing it this way in the rest of my Project Pan updates, but I'm gonna start with products that I finished or either were like basically done or I had to just throw them away because they just weren't working properly anymore. Products that I have pan on, and then products that don't have pan and, you know, I'm still working to hit pan or still finish. So the first products that I'm going to talk about in the empties part of this video is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I basically did finish it. It's about right here, honestly. But the reason why I'm deeming this finished is because when I open it up, there's no like setting spray part to it. It's just basically, I don't know if you can see, but it's basically the illuminating, the sparkle, the stuff like that. And then when I was putting it on my face, I would, you know, spray it. And I mean, it does have a pretty good mister, but when I was putting it on my face, it would leave like dots. It wasn't like fine misting over my face, so I was like, yeah, I can't use this anymore. But I did get my money's worth. I got this in a BoxyCharm, so I didn't pay full price for it. But I do like that setting spray. It just, when you get to the end, it's just not that great. Then I also have this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer Dewy Luminix finished. Don't know if you can tell from the lighting, but it's basically done. Maybe one more use in here, but it has some air, a lot of air in it, and I'm not enjoying it as much as I would like to. So since it's basically done, I'm just deeming it like out of my empties. I mean, out of my project pan. It's time to move on. Yeah, it's a little, the formula for me, I just don't like the tint it leaves on my face and stuff like that. I don't know. It's time for it to be gone because it's not cruelty free. You know what I'm saying? It's just like one of those products that you're just like, I'm done with this. So, alright, let's move on to products that I have hit pan on. And I'm working on expanding. The first one is this e.l.f. finishing powder. Well, the sponge just fell. And that is the pan progress on that. As you can see, I'm starting to get close to the other ring, and I'm hoping that I will be able to finish this by the end of the year. I don't like the smell of this powder. I can't tell if it's coming from my brushes or if it's the powder, but either way, I don't like this powder. Honestly, I thought I did in the beginning, but it doesn't set well on my skin. It doesn't set with my foundation very well. I have to use this as an individual foundation powder instead of just like setting and finishing my makeup. Like if I'm just gonna do no foundation, I will have to use this on its own in order for it to look decent. So the next one is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush. It looks like this. Excuse my ratchet looking fingernails. I need to redo my nails. But I'm getting towards that line in the pan. So it keeps expanding this way, but I need it to really expand like farther down. I've been trying to use like down here a lot more, but for some reason it's not expanding any. The next thing that I have hit pan on and have expanded the pan a little bit since the last update is this eyeshadow palette from Milani. It's the Natural Eyes, Everyday Eyes. And as you can tell, I hit pan on this shade right here. I have a dent in this one, and I've pretty much used every shade in this palette. I can't really remember how long I've had it for, but the packaging is broken because I dropped it. So that's that. The next couple of things that I'm gonna go over is this Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. Still have a big dent on the side in it right here. Now, I did say that since this is Wet n Wild and they're no longer cruelty free, all I want to do is finish or hit a big size pan on this. I might use a little bit of these shades to kind of maybe use a little bit more of this, but this wasn't that expensive. It was like $3 or $4, and I have a shit ton of more highlighters, so I need to get this out. So hopefully I hit pan on it by the end of the year. If I don't, then I'm probably just going to throw it away so that I can work on some other products. I don't know if that sounds wasteful, but I've had this for at least a year now. So the next thing is this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I've got a good dent going on it, so I really do enjoy this bronzer. I'm not too stressed out about not having pan or finishing this up because I only have 2 other bronzers in my collection than this one. And then of course I have some face palettes, but I only have 2 other individual bronzers, so I'm not too upset about that progress. Let me go ahead and throw out some negativity, I guess, and get this sad part over with. I have 2 other eyeshadow palettes in my collection. Hold on, I'm thirsty. I have 2 other eyeshadow palettes in this collection. I've had this for 2 years now, and it's good for 24 months. So if I don't finish this or hit pan on anything, either way, it's going in the garbage. I have this many, like I've got a dent here, a dent here, and a dent here. I'm really surprised, and I have a small dent there. I'm really surprised that I haven't hit pan on any of these, and I thought that, you know, if I did my pumpkin tutorial, my evil pumpkin Halloween tutorial, which I'll leave that link down below if you guys didn't see that, but I thought I would hit pan on this. I used this orange like crazy. I did it twice. I practiced the look once, and then I did the look on camera too. So I was surprised that I haven't hit pan on this. So I mean, and the shades, they perform well, they're pigmented, there isn't too much fallout, so maybe that's why I haven't like hit pan on anything. But I'm probably gonna get rid of this because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so this is just, I've been using this, I've been trying to pan shadows on this for 2 years now, and it's just, I'm done. You feel me? You feel me? So the next eyeshadow palette is this Modern Renaissance, and I only started to try and hit pan on these just because apparently it only lasts for 6 months. I don't know. But I bought this pretty recent ago, maybe a year ago, and I'm trying to hit pan on some of these shades. I have dents in a few, especially Cypress Umber and Vermeer, something like that. I have dents in those eyeshadows, so maybe I'll hit pan. Not quite sure. We'll see. I really don't think that I'm gonna hit pan on any of the eyeshadows, and I think next year I'm just gonna do it differently. I'm probably not gonna put any eyeshadow palettes in my collection. I might put single shadows in, but I think I'm gonna do a separate project pan for next year. So this is the e.l.f. Like definitioning powder or something. I use this to set stuff. I have that much of it left. I'm hoping I'll finish this by the end of the year because I have like 3 other powders just like this. So 2 or 3 other powders, and it shows up like it's not translucent. I think online or on the packaging it said it was supposed to be translucent, and it's not. It shows a little bit of a white cast, so, but it is good for baking. For baking your face and sharpening up your bronzer and everything. The next thing that I have a dent in, that I forgot to mention, but I've had this brow palette for 2 years too, I believe. And that's my dent progress. Like, come on. I use this basically every time I do my eyebrows. I'm so surprised that I have not finished this or like hit a dent, like hit pan in this palette. Hopefully by the end of this year I will. It does last for 12 months, and I mean, it's a powder. It hasn't started to turn colors or anything yet. doesn't have any chalkiness to it, so I think I'm still good, I hope. But yeah, I can't believe it's still going. So for the foundation that I started working on, I took one foundation out because it was too pale for me, and this is the foundation that I've been working on, the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I am right there now, so I have that much product left. Hopefully I can have this foundation finished by the end of this year, if not the beginning of next year. So I'll go into concealers next. These concealers, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but they have air in them. They have like, this one had like a huge air bubble in it. I do like these concealers, especially for color correcting under my eyes because I have like dark circles. So I use these a lot. I've gotten that much down. I don't have that many concealers, so I'm not in too big of a hurry to finish these up, because that just means that I'm probably going to have to purchase something soon. But I'm also working on these ColourPop concealers. It's a very light formula. I realized today that the shade Bare 02 is way too light for me. So I'm putting that one to the side, and this is the shade Fair 04, which is what I've been using the most of. I haven't took a stopper out yet, but it's getting, honestly, pretty low, surprisingly. I've used a lot of this, like a lot. The 3 mascara, I'm kind of jumping around because I have all the products like spread out. But the 3 mascaras I'm working on still are not completely finished yet. I have 2 full sizes right here and a mini size. They're still going strong, so hopefully I'll have them finished up by the end of this year, maybe. I think I'll have at least these 2 finished by the end of this year. I don't have that many more mascaras left. Like, I have a good amount to last me for a while, but I'm beginning to go through them like crazy, so. Back to the brow department. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. It's a deluxe size. Honestly, like, there's that much left. This could be gone like really quickly, so I'm not too stern about finishing this. This can be done and will be done by the end of this year. And then I've been using this. This is a deluxe size as well. There is still product in here, and some days I just use this instead of using the powder. I probably should use both, that way I could, you know, have more progress, but yeah, I just not finished with this yet. Moving on to primers, because I've already talked about one primer that I have basically finished. Still working on the Cover FX one. I mean, this has so much product in it. I'm surprised I'm not done with it. It lasts for 12 months. I've been working on it for a whole year. I think over a whole year. So we'll see. It does a pretty good job at blurring though, so I'm pretty happy. I'm still enjoying it. It's still working for me. So yeah, that's my progress. It's nothing too fancy to share with you guys. And then the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, I just threw this in last month. It is right there. That's where the line is. This is a deluxe size, so this will probably be finished by the end of this year. let's talk about some really exciting progress. These two eyeliners are basically done. They were full size eyeliners, except for this Smashbox one. This one, actually, no, this was a full size eyeliner too. There's that much left in these. This is a unique eyeliner, so I'm pretty happy that I've about finished these because I have a lot of eyeliners. A lot. This is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner. This is a really good lip liner. It's really creamy, it's really smooth, it's really easy to draw with. It doesn't bleed. Some lip pencils I've noticed bleed. I do like it and I love the color, and I would like to try other lip pencils from them. I've kind of gotten into where I will just put like some lip pencil color over my lips and then throw some gloss on. I'm not much of a liquid lipstick person or I have come to a conclusion that I'm not a lip person. Like I just suck at putting it on, and I need to practice, I think. I just need to practice putting lipstick and stuff on, but not every shade is for me. I have an abundance of lip stuff, so I think next year, my next project pan, I'm gonna really try and focus hard on lip products. Here is the Milani lipstick that I have been working on. That was in my project pan. I didn't mention it in my last video, but that's how much I have of this. It's kind of weird because it has the spots, like these sweat mark spots on them. And I mean, it's been like this for a while. I don't understand why. So I really do like this color. It's the shade 26 Nude Cream. I would probably repurchase this. I might have to throw it out by the end of this year and just repurchase this, or use up some other lipsticks first, because I have a lot and this is probably at a point of being like expired, basically. Let's see. It doesn't have a expiring date on here, so I don't know. Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the deluxe sample. This, I thought I was almost out, but no, like I have a lot more in there. So this might be finished by the end of the year. It might not be. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna set the bar too high on this one. And the last thing, I don't think I talked about this yet, I'm not sure. The Milani Make It Last setting spray. I'm right here on it. I think I'm doing a great job, great progress. This might be finished by the end of the year, or if I put it in a project pan next year, it'll be finished really fast because it doesn't have that many fluid ounces in here, and it does have a decent sprayer too. Like it's a decent fine mist. At first I wasn't a fan of it, but I feel like I just had to get the stopper broke in, and it works pretty good now. I think that's all for my project pan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you make project pan videos, let me know down in the comment below so that I can go and check yours out. I am always looking forward to seeing more project panners and basically other YouTubers, because sometimes it's really hard to find other YouTubers the way that YouTube does their algorithm. So if you make YouTube videos, let me know down below. I know sometimes some people get annoyed with the whole like subscribe for subscribe type thing, but I'm all about trying to help people out. And I feel like that's what YouTube needs right now. It needs some more upcoming content users and stuff, because some of these big YouTube channels are just kind of like becoming really irrelevant. And it's just time for some fresh faces, I feel like. So if you guys make videos, if you do these Project Pan videos or any of the videos that I mentioned before, let me know in a comment down below, and I'll come check your channel out. And like I said, we can become a big family big family here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Did you get that? Because it kind of didn't come out right at first. But yeah, I'm gonna go make the bed up, get off the stool that I'm sitting on because it has no padding at all. It's a hard wooden stool and my ass is hurting. And yeah, and then I'm gonna edit this video, and I hope I didn't bore you guys too much because my butt hurts really bad.